So, sort of in honor of esports making into like their first sort of major tournament, I've named this Is E or Isn't E?
I get it. Is E or isn't E?
So I have a list of the 40 sports which are included in the Asian Games.
Yeah, not just the esports. This is, otherwise we'd have just ruined it by naming them all, just, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
So this is the other sports.
So this is the other sports, and you have to tell me whether it is in the Asian Games or it is not.
Okay, I'm in.
So the first one.
I'm going to enjoy making the theme tune to this game, I think. It's going to be fun.
First one, bowling. As in 10 pin.
10 pin bowling. Oh, that's a good one. They do play professional leagues, don't they, in America?
Yeah, and loads of amateur leagues as well.
Yeah. Is it big in Asia? The only Asian person I've ever known to play bowling was Anwar. Do you know? You remember Anwar? You know Anwar. Anwar from Ubu, who we used to play frisbee with.
Yeah.
And he would hold it and spin it out of his hand, and it would go across the lane to the gutter and then come back and hit a strike. It was incredible.
Really? Was it good?
Yeah, it was amazing. He never really bowled, but it was just how naturally he thought to bowl.
Wow, that's odd.
Yeah, it was just the way he thought of it. So that was interesting. I'm going to say yes, it's in.
It is in.
Oh, point for me. I get lots of marks. I haven't got a red pen for you, so
what do I have to do? I have to tick when you answer.
Tick everything. Just tick whatever you can see.
Bowling is in, and you can play it in. It's in teams of 3, teams of 6, and a Masters division as well.
What do they do in the Masters division?
Be old.
Teams of however many have left.
I assume it's like Wizards. Quite often they include what they call mind sports.
Mind sports, okay.
Yeah, so these are thinkers.
Chess?
Chess has been in.
Ooh. Tiddlywinks?
Is poker.
Poker? Oh, surely not. Poker's not. You don't use your mind for poker. It's just guesswork, isn't it? It's not a sport.
It's probabilities though, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, they do. Professional poker players do say there is an art to it. But it's not a sport.
It can, there's a lot of mind games in sport as well. A lot of it comes down to bluffing.
That's true. But there's no physical aspect of poker.
No. Is there a physical aspect of chess?
No. I don't know. You have to move the pieces. They're quite heavy sometimes.
Cards can be heavy.
Ooh, that's true. Lead cards. I'm going to say no. I don't think it's in.
You are right.
You're trying to leave me. I knew it.
It was. But bridge is.
Is it?
It is.
Bridge. I don't even know how you play bridge. Is that the one where you move that's cribbage?
You play it in pairs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Someone was telling me about bridge and it sounds amazing. You have to read your partner. There's certain things you can say and certain things you can't, I think.
I don't know if I'd call any card game ever amazing, but...
Oh, I don't know. I love card games. Oh, yeah. I would watch bridge, I reckon. I might try and tune in.
Okay. Belt wrestling.
I don't know what that is. Are you going to tell me what that is? Oh, I got to imagine it in my dark times.
I would tell you what it is if I knew.
Well, then I assume it's that they wrestle and whip each other with belts at the same time. And I'm going to say that sounds amazing. And yes, it's in the Olympics or the Asian Games.
Belt wrestling, unfortunately, was dropped at the last. They had to reduce the number of games.
Of course they did.
And belt wrestling was dropped.
A tragedy. A tragedy of our modern times.
It's like when they dropped wrestling from the Summer Olympics.
That was recent, wasn't it? Yeah. A lot of outcry from 2 people.
Soft tennis.
I see. So the sort of tennis that Federer plays. Soft and
just
gentle.
Delicate tennis.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to hit it over 50 mile an hour.
Yeah. Just dollying it. Oh, maybe it's the Masters division. You're hitting it too hard. You can play down your own end.
My wrist. So soft tennis is like tennis, but with a softer ball.
I can't imagine how
And that is it.
How does that work?
The same, apparently.
But how does it bounce if it's soft?
I don't know.
How big is the court? Is it like a child's court?
I think it's about the same size.
I think
the rackets are slightly smaller as well.
if this is a real thing, have you made any of these sports up, or some of them?
I haven't made any of them up, actually.
Then we're going to have to watch some of this after the podcast, because I'm so intrigued as to how this possibly works. And I'm going to say it's definitely in the Asian Games.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Can't leave out soft.
There are soft people, aren't they? Soft and cuddly Asian people.
Okay. We got a few more. Roller hockey.
Roller hockey. So, like ice hockey, isn't it? That, and just on blades?
Just on, yeah, like
rollerblades.
Rollerblades, yeah.
Blades or skates?
I've normally seen it on skates, like quads.
Yeah. I think that is more interesting. Because they're harder to turn, aren't they? I think.
It depends how good you are, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, like, because they're square, don't you have to, like, stop completely to do a 90-degree turn? Maybe not, I don't know. Oh, anyway. I've just got lost.
Before we put our skates on.
I forgot we were doing a podcast. I was just imagining skating.
But you'd fall over.
I'm going to go try it. I think... Do you reckon they play with a ball or a puck?
They play with the ball.
They play with a ball. That's less interesting. I think we're more interested with a puck. Because it skids around a bit more.
Depends depends if it's on the street or in a...
Ice rink.
Now, that would be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to turn. Nope.
It definitely wouldn't matter whether you're
square on my face.
quads or blades then, would it?
Well, no. Unless they are literal blades.
Then, well, yeah.
They'd be ice skating.
Ice hockey, innit?
I think that is a real sport and it's in the Asian Games.
It is a real sport. It's in the World Games.
Oh.
But it is not in the Asian Games.
What's the World Games? Like the X Games?
No, it's like a smaller Asian Games.
What do you mean a smaller one? Do you mean a bigger one?
I don't think it has as many sports, but it includes things like it has frisbee.
Oh,
it has ultimate frisbee.
Oh, of course.
It has
of course it does.
Lifeguarding.
Lifeguarding. That's not a sport.
It is a sport.
No, it's not.
You have to rescue like a mannequin as quickly as possible.
Life saving rather than lifeguarding. Lifeguarding is just where you stand on the edge of a pool and blow your whistle when someone poos in the pool. Everybody out!
This is hardly lifeguarding, is it?
Well, that's what lifeguards do in a pool, isn't it? They tell you when they're going to change the lanes when there's kids in the pool weeing on your face.
Well, that's in there as well.
Very well done. 9.0. Wait, what do we get to?
So, roller hockey.
Oh yeah, roller hockey
not
is not
in the Asian Games. It is in the World Games. Roller skating is, and it's essentially racing.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so like what they have in the Winter Olympics, like round a short track or something. Yeah. Nice. That'd be interesting. Do you reckon is it full contact, like roller derby?
Oh, that'd be good.
That'd be awesome.
I'd
definitely watch that.
A big velodrome.
Yes.
Pitched.
Oh, that'd be so much fun.
That would be quite cool to watch.
Yeah, we need to look into that.
Couple others. 3-on-3 basketball.
I don't think they play basketball in Asia very much.
They're not generally very tall.
No, it's a shorter. They're of a shorter stature. People from Asia. Maybe they play with smaller hoops. Kids hoops,
like soft tennis,
soft basketball.
Just in a soft play area.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. In the ball pit.
You can score with any of the balls.
Do a slam dunk. Do a slam dunk. And just fall on your bum.
Just lifting each other up.
3-on-3 basketball. I wonder is it on a half court or do they play on a full court?
I think it's on a full court.
Really? That'd be so much space. Too much space.
High scoring.
Well, basketball's high scoring enough anyway. Yeah.
300 to 500.
I think that is not a thing.
It is a thing.
Oh.
And it is in the Asian game.
In the Asian Games.
As is regular basketball.
Fine, yeah, that's fine.
I don't really see the need for both.
No.
But they do. They found a need.
Oh, they can't, like Rugby Sevens, effectively. But a worse version of Rugby Sevens, because Rugby Sevens has different tactics. Whereas imagine 3-on-3 basketball is the same tactics, just with less people.
Yeah. Just you can't stop them.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, no, that's a weird sport. I don't like that. Can you ask him to strike it off, please?
I'll write them a letter.
Yeah, please.
Jet ski.
Jet ski?
Jet ski.
You said that in a weird way, as if there's going to be more. Jet ski.
Ing.
Golf. Ing. I can see that being a thing, but I'm surprised that's not a thing in the normal Olympics, if it's a thing in the Asian Games. I wonder how they score it.
I don't know. I didn't get that far.
I don't. Do they have anything? I'm trying to think if there's any more sports where they use a machine. There's not. I don't think there is any. Is there?
Like a motor.
Yeah. Like there's equestrian where you use a horse, and some of those horses are proper machines. But I can't think of another sport where you actually would use a machine in an Olympic, like sailing.
Cycling?
Yeah, but it's all on your own. You're not allowed to have any machinery in it, are you? I guess the bike is a machinery, but it's all under your own power. I don't think jet ski, the jet ski's doing the work, isn't it? It's not a sport. So for that reason, I'm out. I mean, I'm going to say it's not in.
Cheers, Dragon.
Dragon's Asian Games.
It is.
The Asian Dragon Games. That's good. I like it.
Compared to them.
Yeah. Wait.
Jet ski is
in the games. Oh.
And it comes in 3 forms. Runabout.
What? Runabout?
Runabout Limited.
Is that where you just put your gran on the jet ski and give a ride out?
And Runabout Endurance Run.
Oh, I see. So that's when you go for a long time with your gran.
Days.
Yeah. I'm tired. I want to go back to the home.
Yeah, not just jet skiing. There's many forms.
Multiple forms of jet skiing, but no tricks. It doesn't sound like there's any tricks in there. What's the point? I need to know how they score. That's another one. We have to add it to the list.
Just a couple more.
Okay. The other ones were serious. Cricket. Now, cricket is big in India, Pakistan.
Yep.
Not very big on Bangladesh. They're like in Afghanistan. It's big in Afghanistan these days, but not very big in the rest of Asia. And Asia's a very big continent. India is quite big though. So I don't know who invented the Asian Games, who started it. I'm always thinking of it being like Chinese, but I don't know why. That's just how I'm imagining it. Yeah, because there's a lot of them. But
they invent a lot of stuff as well.
That's true. Fireworks displays. Bicycle fireworks. Is that on your list? Number 12, bicycle fireworks.
And 3-on-3 bicycle fireworks as well.
What's the point of it? Why not just play 5-on-5 as God intended? I forgot what we're talking about is. What are we talking about? Cricket, oh yeah. It's big in India. I'm going to say yes, it's in.
It is not.
Why not?
Again, that was dropped at the last.
To outcry, I reckon.
I can only assume it's because quite big squads.
That's true.
Quite a few athletes that you have to cater for.
Yeah, that's true. I never think of that as to why sports get dropped, but they must be logistically quite hard to put on. Cricket. Because they need specific grounds as well. You can't do anything else in the cricket ground.
So this one is being hosted in Indonesia.
So. I don't know what cricket's like in Indonesia. Don't know if it's big there. Probably not. They're not big on an international stage anyway.
Not big enough to include them in their games.
No, fuck it.
Last one. Canoe polo.
Oh, this sounds like a sport I'd enjoy. Where do they play it? In a pool?
You can play it in a pool or any
whitewater rafting, like down a river.
Any flat water.
Flat water.
Like a lake.
Not fizzy. Oh, there's too many bubbles, coach. There's too much canoe. The ball floats too much.
Yeah, you could describe rapids as fizzy. Yeah,
that's true.
I stick with that. Flat water.
Flat and fizzy. The two types of natural water you can get. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Canoe polo. It sounds like it could be a thing. Water polo is incredible in the Olympics, isn't it?
Yeah.
They are the most vicious players of any sport.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're really vicious in canoe polo as well, like battering each other with the with the sticks. What they got oars. Yeah.
I did read that you have to have like a rubber guard at the end of your canoe or kayak, so that if you did ram somebody,
you don't go through them.
Yeah.
Fair. That's probably a good safety precaution, to be honest.
Yes, it sort of mentioned basically 3 pieces of equipment you must have, and it was like
oars,
an oar, a helmet, and a rubber thing on the end of the canoe.
Not the canoe.
I was going to say, if you don't have the canoe,
just the rubber bit. I'm here. Where's your canoe? You didn't say that I had to bring one. Do they use a ball? Or
yeah, they use the same ball as in water polo.
Really? So how do you hold the stick? The oar? I keep calling it a stick.
So you can hit it with your boat, your stick, or your hand.
Or you can pick it up and chuck it.
Yeah, you can pick up. I don't know if you can pick up and put in your lap though.
And just leg it.
That seems like it'd be a risk though.
Well, no, you just hide and then all your team like guard around you if you want it up. You can't get it. No. I'm going to say I really want it to be a sport, so yes. It is a sport, you've said already, but I want it to be in the Asian Games.
And it is.
Hooray!
It is in as a demo.
Oh, first timer. Well, fingers crossed for water polo, kayak polo then.
Canoe, kayak, polo.
Whatever.
Horses.
Horse polo. How do they get the horses in the water?
Do I know how well you've done?
Oh, I assume I got them all right, didn't I?
I've tipped quite a few.
Hooray!
You got 1.
No, I'm doing well already.
3.
I'm sure this is riveting for the listeners at home.
I think you got...
You learning to count.
I think you got 3 out of...
No.
Or 4.
Did I bollocks? I must have got more than that right.
I've just ticked them all. I've done it.
You're just guessing.
No, you only got what? The poker, the basketball, the cricket. No, you didn't get the cricket.
No, I didn't.
You didn't get the roller hockey.
You're worse than me. I didn't realise I was the better quizmaster of the two of us.
Well, you lost. Is all I need to know.
Is he or is it?